What's up, YouTube? I hope you are doing very good today. So today I am back again with another video, and today I will be showing you how to sound like Lil Durk using Mixpad multi-track recording software. If maybe you are using monitors or you are using a very powerful headset, today is raining and it's raining. I hope you can hear the rain, but I try like to record this on my booth. Okay, going straight to the point. This person who was recording this song goes by the name Chief Liner Say. I'll drop his link uh, on the description. If you would love to listen to his music, just click the link on the description. Another thing, I will be showing you how to sound like Lil Durk. He don't sound like Lil Durk, but I'm using the effects that Lil Durk uses. So I cannot play the song because the moment I start to press play, it will repeat itself like our previous video on how to sound like Travis Scott. So what I decided to do, I will show you the effects. After I showed you the effects, I will save this song. Then I put it after this video. After I show you how all the effects, I will play this song, not on Mixpad. I'll click pause on my screen recorder. Then I play. Then I put the song on an audio file. You'll listen to the song after I show you all the effects because it won't play. You see, it's not playing. I don't know why. It will repeat. It will stand to the same position. Maybe it's my screen recorder. I don't know why it keeps doing this. You see, it keeps repeating. So what I decided to do, guys, I'll show you the effects. Then after I show you the effects, then I will play the song after I show you everything. So the first thing you need to understand when we're talking about mixing and mastering, this is our mixer. So I did record the vocals. After I recorded the vocals, I decided to mix the song. I pre-mix the song. You pre-mix the song first, then you go straight to your FX. So talking about my FX, the first thing I did, I added parametric EQ. So parametric EQ is an equalizer. So for Mixpad, I really love Mixpad because they do everything very simple and it is very easy to understand. So the first thing I did, I decreased like my high end and made my high end to this position, maybe 51%, a little bit. Then I also decreased my lows to this position below like maybe 25%, below maybe this is a 21 or 20%. Then I put this one on this position. That's all I did to my first EQ. This is the first band, this is the second band, and this is my third band. This is my first equalizer. You can also like try to choose whatever you want to choose, but this is what I felt like it's good for my vocals. So going to the second part. For the second part, after like if you notice to my first equalizer, I did decrease my low ends. I did decrease my low ends, and I also decreased my high ends. Then on my second equalizer, I had to increase my high ends Then I kept my mids on the same position, then I increased my low ends a little bit. Then I use my deesser. The deesser is very simple. I just put my deesser, then I decrease um, my frequency. Then I put my frequency around 2710. My sensitivity is on 10. My compression strength is on 60. Then I put it exactly like this. And then another thing I did, actually the deesser here, when we're talking about the deesser, we are removing those S sounds and T sounds which are have high frequencies. So this is how you remove those S and T sounds which are very harsh and harsh. Then we go to our compressor. The compressor is one of the most important things like you need to master before anything. So for my compressor, I just go straight to the general voice level. This is what I did for my first compressor. Then I went to my second compressor. For the second compressor, the first compressor I usually use it as a volume knob, because the first thing I want to do, I want like my vocals to sound to be high a little bit, and at the same time that's why I use this general voice level. Then for my compressor, talking about my compressor, what I did for my compressor, I just my second compressor, which I use it as a ground compressor. I always make sure like it sound exactly as like my second compressor. To make it more simple, I use it because I want my vocal to blend with the beat. So the thing I did, like most of the famous producers or popular producers and mixing engineers, they usually plan their release time. So for this kind of Lil Durk, I also noticed to Lil Durk music that the release time is actually is around 500 to 800 ms milliseconds. Then I decrease my my attack time because I felt like Lil Durk is not rapping, he's singing, he's trapping. So I didn't want like to see Lil Durk maybe having those strong words when the moment he starts rapping. So talking about my chorus, then we go to our chorus. For me, I don't know, there are no rules on the music production, but for me, I used my chorus as a doubler. I usually use my chorus as a doubler. So what I did here, I don't think I did go to strong, medium, or soft, but my percentage, I made sure my percentage is around 25%. My delay time is on 40%, so 40 milliseconds. So this depends to the voice and the kind in the speed of your beat. So yes, then I went to my modulation, which I decided to put it at 5%. Then my frequency, again, I put it on 0.50%. This is my doubler. So we usually use a doubler to make a song to sound like it has two voices. Although like I recorded one verse, although like Chief Liner say like we use a single voice, but we wanted at the same time to sound like we had two voices on re-recorded. So we use a doubler. Then we also made sure like the doubler is not too high, it's on a very low level. So that's why we decided to use a doubler. Then This I think this is one of the most underrated uh do you want me to call it VST or AAX, whatever? This is one of the most underrated effects. So this effect, it is usually used to bring voice to sound very high, but today I use it on the voice. Why did I use it? I used it on the vocal instead of a 808, maybe because most of the time it is used on an 808. It's also used to on a guitar, but today I decided to use it on the vocal. Tell me why I decided to use it on the vocal. So the reason I decided to use it on the vocal and on my main vocal, so the first thing you need to understand, I use it on my vocal because I wanted my vocal to be crispy. So I wanted my vocal to be crispy, then I decided to use this distortion. And to notice, my gain level is very low because I didn't want it to sound very strong. So I decided to decrease my gain level. Then another thing I did, another reason why I use my distortion on my main vocal is maybe okay. I told you that I wanted to make it crispy. At the same time, I wanted to the vocal to sound a little bit brighter. In other words, or in a more professional music production field, I use on this scenario, I use my distortion as a saturation. A saturation is an effect which makes the vocal to sound more brighter. So I use my distortion as a saturation. That's why on an edge session I decided to increase it a little bit and make it and put it on 15%. Then for my cut off is on 969. This one is on 574, and my post EQ band is on 574. This one is the post EQ center frequency, which are talking about our center frequency. We are talking about our mids because we want our mids to be relevant. We don't want to fight those our mids here. We want our mids to be on the same position and increase the mids a little bit, because going to our EQ, our mids were very high. Going to our first EQ, our mids are also high. That's why going to our distortion, we decided to make our mids a little bit lower, because this is the amount we increased with the distortion. This is the amount we increased the vocals, the volume of the vocals on the mid session. So we didn't want like to increase the mid straight to the end, or fully increase it until here, until this position. I felt like this position is a great spot, especially when we're talking about Lil Durk and Chief Linus A. So that's how, guys, you record and make a song which sounds which is similar to Lil Durk. So guys, I will make a video which will show you how this song sounds, all those effects applied, because it is not playing. I'm really serious, guys. It's not playing. Look, it's not playing. I really don't know why. You see, it will keep doing this until I don't know until when. But I will save this song. After I save this song, I'll put it at the end of the video. Then after you watch this, then you'll see like what we will what after all the effects are applied and put correctly, how my vocals sounded. So another thing which I hope you didn't notice, guys, uh, I didn't use any kind of a denoiser or a noise remover, because I record on the booth and my room was very quiet. There were no one around, so we also have an isolation shield. But in case you don't have an isolation shield, if you did record a vocal and you hear some background noise, you can go straight to your stream. You click to the right of your mouse, then you remove this unwanted part by carrying this part, this unwanted part, and you only leave like the main vocals. Another thing I did, guys, I did show you guys how to mix. The first thing I did was to mix the song, and after adding all the effects, please go revisit your mixer. Please revisit your mixer and mix your song and make it sure it sound perfectly. In most cases, especially in hip hop and R&B, the beat will always be will sound higher than the vocal, maybe 0.70 dB higher than the vocal. So you need to make sure that the beat and the vocal, they are not on the same level. A beat must be a little bit higher than your vocals, and that's how like most of the Billboard charting song are recorded. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I will post this small song on an end of this video so you can hear the song. So this is how you sound like Lil Durk. Chief Lionel says not Lil Durk, but I apply the effects which will make you like understand Lil Durk kind of vocals. Thank you so much, guys. Please let me know on the comment section another video which you will love me to make. Thank you so much.